Hello and welcome to iTrip.net, your virtual vacation rental and property management company. What I want to do in the brief time that we have together here is to give you an overview of the iTrip business model, but even more importantly, share with you some of the things that you would be doing if you decided to become an exclusive licensee of iTrip. But before we do that, let me ask you a question. Why? Why are you looking at iTrip? Why are you looking at any business today? See, I saw a recent statistic that was kind of interesting. It was according to the American Psychological Association that just completed their annual stress test. And here's what they said. Nearly 1/3 of those individuals, 45 to 60 years old, find themselves extremely stressed today. Well, there's a lot of people looking for a lot of businesses today, and it's really no wonder. In fact, today more than 2.7 million midlifers, that's those individuals between about 40 and 60 years old, have been unemployed for at least 6 months. Millions others are concerned about their own careers or the safety or security of that going forward. Many are burdened today by things like rising tuition bills, increasing care and demands from aging parents, battered stock portfolios, inflation staring them in the face, and the list goes on and on. See, according to the recent article in the Wall Street Journal, they said one of the keys is to start your own business. Here's what the article said. Going solo has always been high on the list of midlife moves, even more common in a job market like today. Well, we wanted to build a business that really had 4 core components to it. Number 1, income. When we say income, what we mean there is an executive level income. Number 2, lifestyle. We wanted to build a business that was fun. Let me ask you, aren't you ready to go do something fun for the rest of your career? We have a great business that is a lot of fun. Number 3, wealth. What do we mean by that? Well, not only help you catch up from some of the wealth that's been destroyed here over the last decade, but more importantly, to build wealth going forward. And finally, number 4, no better way than to build equity in your own individual business. Now, when we say kind of build the perfect business, here's really kind of what we focused on. Number 1, we wanted a business that had low overhead associated with it. No bricks and mortar tied to it. No personal guarantees. Long-term leases to sign. We want a business that was internet-based. No or low employees. Had a recurring income stream associated with it. That is an income that comes in over and over year after year. No accounts receivable. How nice would that be in a world like we live in today? And also a business that didn't require you to have any real estate or technology experience. So what would you be doing as a licensee with iTrip? It's real simple. There's really 3 main components to our model. First, the vacation property itself. Second, the property owner that would rather be doing anything other than taking care of their own property. And then number 3, the rental guest that's going online today like never before to book their vacations. Well, as an iTrip licensee, you would be in the middle of all this, kind of quarterbacking the various transactions. See, what types of properties would you be managing? Well, it could be a property like this one in Playa Hermosa in Costa Rica. Maybe it's one like this in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. See, we have many different licensed territories throughout the country. These are the listing of some of those where individuals are working the iTrip business today. And you can even see our first international territory in the 6 o'clock position in Playa Hermosa in Costa Rica. So what's in it for you? It's real simple. Let's look at an example here. Let's say you had 50 properties under management and the average gross revenue per property was $25,000. That would be a total gross revenue of $1.25 million. Well, if the average licensee commission is 20%, you can do the math. You can see the licensee's gross revenue would be about $250,000 per year. See, the vacation rental marketplace has long been considered the last frontier of the hospitality and lodging industry. It's large, fragmented, and from a travel distribution perspective, effectively uncharted. But large, fragmented, and uncharted also suggests significant opportunity, according to Focusrite, a large travel research firm. Now, people ask us all the time, well, what would my territory actually look like? Well, here's an example of Myrtle Beach, where there's actually 2 territories in the iTrip platform. And again, Myrtle Beach North, Myrtle Beach South, defined by GPS coordinates. See, we wanted to build a business model that was innovative. This is an innovative vacation rental management company that is first to market with this concept. We have over 18 years of experience of owning and managing vacation properties, and we wanted to build this on a virtual platform, also known as cloud computing. Hey, check out what Four Seasons had to say about cloud computing. They said this: I've seen the future and it's cloud computing, the game-changing technology that's turning IT upside down. Speed and flexibility is what cloud computing is all about. That's exactly what the iTrip platform is. Now, in addition, we wanted a model that you could market globally, yet operate it locally. There are two converging forces that are taking place today. First, how travel is booked. There's a real paradigm shift that's taking place here. See, in 2009, for the first time, more than half of all travel bookings were made online. And we've dialed in this with the iTrip platform. Look right here in the middle in the Book It Now tab, a fully automated online booking engine where someone can go in 24/7 and book a vacation property. Second, where people stay. They want more room when they vacation. This article here describes it very well from USA Today that says extra space and privacy in a kitchen to be able to save money. See, this is the old school way, how people traveled. Maybe it was a hotel room that had 1 or 2 beds in it, maybe 300, 350 square feet. This is where the industry is today. Maybe a 4-bedroom, 3-bath vacation property with its own dipping pool, 2 master suites, plenty of room. See, when you look at the comparison here between a 4-bedroom, 3-bath townhome and a hotel, in the same distance from Disneyland, about 350 square feet for the hotel, 1,700 square feet for the townhome sleeps 10, the hotel 4, that is if you have people sharing a bedroom, and look at the cost savings. Over $600 in savings, or a 31% reduction, and 5 times the space. Now, from a marketing standpoint, a couple of key things I want to point out here. Number one, our online marketing system is second to none. We have extensive search engine optimization and search engine marketing systems in place as well. We go out and we partner with industry-leading internet advertisers, and we do specialized marketing via blogs and other social media channels to drive traffic to the iTrip platform. Now look at this. This is an example of Google. One of the search terms, Panama City Vacation Rentals, you can see here, over 1.1 million page views here, in both under the sponsored section and the organic section. We're at page 1 ranking. Now it continues on with other territories, like here's an example, South Walton Beach is another page 1 ranking. We do the same thing in Yahoo. We do the same thing in Bing and other companies. Now people ask us all the time, so what's unique about iTrip? Here's one of the key differences right here. And that is this: each individual property will have its own web page. That page is going to be connected to 5 to 10 high traffic portals. Those portals are going to be connected over about 200 search engines each. If you do the math on that, somewhere between 1,000 to 2,000 points of presence out there online for each individual property. Now let's take a look from a financial standpoint, what's taking place with the iTrip platform. See, the money comes in from the rental guest. In this example, you can see here, say it's a $2,100 rental. It comes in directly to your individual escrow account. So you receive the money first. Now, out of that escrow account, you're going to need to take care of things like cleaning fees, iTrip royalties, taxing authorities are going to get their cut. Obviously, the property owner is going to get their cut. And what's left in this example is about $344 per booking. Now, think about this. Some of this just took place with just a click of the mouse. So if you do the math here and you say $344 per booking, and let's say an average market has 20 rental weeks a year, if you do the math, $6,880 per property. Well, what if you had 50 properties? What if you had 100 properties? You can see what we're talking about when we're talking a potential for an executive level income. Now, one of the other neat parts about it is how the expenses are deflected to the property owners and the rental guests for the most part. You can see the list there of what goes under the property owner's expenses. You can see the expenses associated with what goes with the rental guest. And as an iTrip licensee, you have unit owner marketing, you have a camera, which is a one-time expense to get the right equipment up front, and then whatever trips you take into your individual market. This is why our margins are unlike almost any other company in this particular industry. Now, here's an example in our own territory. We run our own company territory down in Panama City Beach, Florida. You can see first year our revenue was $1.13 million. That's with 68 units under management. And that netted about $170,000. Now, the neat part about this is that's with an 18-week season. That's it. Now, people ask us, how did the second year go? It's real simple. We did a little over $1,050,000, and that's about a 4% increase, and that's why we tell people this is a business that is extremely recession resistant. Now, one of the other things that's very important to make sure someone gets started correctly is the training and support that's involved from an iTrip standpoint. We have the iTrip University, which is our online training university. We show you exactly what to go do your first 14 days in the business, but more importantly, your 90-day fast start. That is key to getting off to the right success. All the sales and marketing literature has been designed and developed, constantly working to help you create innovative platforms and innovative marketing strategies for your own individual territory, and then the back office support and operations. All that's in place today. Now, from a business standpoint, licensees' fees are $75,000. The override back to iTrip Corporate is going to range between 3%, 4%, and 5%. So what do you get with iTrip? Well, in summary, it's real simple. Number one, you get a unique and a proven concept, and I want to emphasize proven. We have duplicated this model with other successful licensees. We have a virtual business platform, and that is the platform you want to be operating off of today. We have a complete software system where literally millions and millions of dollars of bookings have gone through this system already. We have the traffic generators that are driving the traffic through the iTrip system to your individual territory. We have the iTrip brand that you get to leverage, iTrip University. We have 18 years of vacation rental and management experience, and you have all the support and the backing from iTrip Corporate. That's what you get with your own exclusive territory. In closing, I want to say this. Opportunities are easily lost while waiting for perfect conditions. If you find yourself today with a strong reason why, if you find yourself today truly seeking a legitimate, solid business with an executive income potential that you can work from home yet still incorporates incredible lifestyle, then maybe you ought to consider iTrip. If what we've said here grabs your attention, please complete the information below and get in touch with us. I look forward to talking with you.